25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now. Yeah. Black Ink Radio.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Sis. What's good? Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, clap it up. We got a big show tonight.
Yes, we have a special guest with us tonight. As you can see, the beautiful Nay is here.
Yeah, doing big things in hip hop in the music industry.
Managing some of the hottest artists.
Yeah.
Especially here in Atlanta. So we're gonna get all into your business. After we get over this tea.
It's only one topic. Yeah, it's only one topic. It happened right last week. Y'all heard about it all week and beat it to death. Go ahead, what is it?
Okay, so when we was leaving the studio last week, I'm kind of mad that it happened right after we left. But everybody's been talking about it. It's still making headlines till a week later. The smackdown with Will Smith, how he slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock.
For disrespecting his wife at the Oscars.
Anyway, so for disrespecting his wife at the Oscars.
Yeah, that's why he slapped him. It wasn't unprovoked. It wasn't unsolicited. There was a reason why he slapped him.
But a lot of people done disrespected his wife in front of his face.
Period.
This is true.
And he ain't slapped him.
How you feel, Nay?
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah. So
once I give you that look, you better handle your business.
he was laughing first, then he got the look.
But he was laughing at first, but do you think he should have got on stage? Like, don't you think it's the right time, right place?
It's the right time and right place, but how that wife looked at him like, I don't know what be going on at home with them. So he knows what to do.
Well,
I don't know. What you think?
As a married man, I definitely agree. Your wife look at you like.
I don't even think we'll do stuff like that,
but your wife, yeah, there you go.
Okay, even if I did give you that look, I want to ask you to go up there and slap that man like that, or even provoke you to slap that man.
No, I think the way we would handle it is it would definitely been handled behind closed doors, but it would have got handled. It wouldn't have gone unchecked.
He should have did what he did, like when he sat back down, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
There you go.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been as bad.
Time and place.
Right, like him just yelling.
Well, he went to Bad Boys. Mike Larry will up there and just.
They walk right on stage.
Oh my God, how you feel, Rich? What you think about it?
I mean, like y'all said, I feel like, I don't care how mad you are, he should have just waited. Yeah. You should have dealt with that later. This is the Oscars, man. This is the major leagues.
He could have gotten backstage or whatever.
That's what I said. He could have went backstage and slapped his ass back there.
Period.
That's where we at with it. You could have went backstage, but you're a grown ass man.
But he slapped another grown-ass man.
But I will add this perspective. Like I was saying before the show, we did a show on polygamy and polyamory 3 weeks ago. Will and Jada have already put out there that they don't have a traditional, conventional relationship, that they deal with multiple people. So, with that said, like, their whole situation is different. You got a lot of people saying that he should have slapped the other person. He should have slapped August. Like, no, he knew about August. Again, we're interfacing from where we are in our relationships that are more conventional when assessing something that we've already known for some time is not the norm. So shout out to Lisa and Black Polyamory Atlanta. Everybody's relationship ain't one person or a couple baby that is different.
Period.
They got something different. Like,
Right.
Yeah. So.
But the whole slap was more so about her disease. And I feel like the joke wasn't that bad toward her disease. It was just talking about a haircut.
Right.
Yeah.
Really, all he said was, see you in G.I. Jane 2. Can't wait to see it, whatever he said.
Crazy.
That's all he said.
G.I. Jane became the topic of the Oscars.
And
that was the movie.
And like I was telling you guys, he was just on a red carpet a few weeks before, and the transgender woman had, what is it? Is there a change to a man to a woman? Are they a transgender man or a transgender woman?
Oh, I don't know.
You talking about the one that kissed him on the, try to kiss him?
Oh,
no,
that happened too.
Laverne.
That happened too. Nay, right? Remember, somebody kissed Will on the red carpet last year.
And that was a white man. He slapped him too.
He deserved to get slapped.
See, that was I would have slapped somebody for that too. Like, you come in my personal space and you trying to kiss me.
Out like all that.
And you trying to kiss me. That was the perfect time to get your ass slapped. And nobody made a big deal about that.
Nope.
Because that warrants a slap.
It did.
So you going on a stage when you just did you represent somebody else, Venus and Serena and their father, and you representing them, and you go slap this person on this big night.
It's not just person. He slapped Chris Rock.
Right.
The host of the
right.
he did
his friend of over 25 years.
You just gotta think about it. It would have been so funny if Chris Rock would have just hit him back. They would have been on the stage just falling over this.
Oh my God, nigga.
That would have went so. Now that would have been one.
But I feel like you do it to people that you know you can do it to. Because if any other, I don't know, like if let's see, who's like a A-star black couple.
He wouldn't have did that to Denzel.
He wouldn't have Mike Epps would have punished him.
He wouldn't have did that to
even Cat Williams would have hit him back.
Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle.
I'm talking about even people that wouldn't have hit him back. He wouldn't have did that to certain people either.
That's what I say. He wouldn't have got up there.
Kevin would have been trying it.
Yeah, you only do it to certain people that you know you can do it to. Like he wanted to do that to
hey, look,
Kevin Hart.
Cat would have been.
Cat would have fought his ass.
Cat would have fought his ass.
So I think he did because he knew he could.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's what I don't like. I think he took advantage of him.
Nah, well, he been suspended from the academy.
I don't know, because all that stuff be rigged anyway, so we don't even know what really was going on. They probably just doing all this stuff right now, but they probably the Oscar could have rigged it up themselves.
Right, and I feel like everybody won afterwards because
Chris Rock show never did nothing like that.
Chris Rock show sold out afterwards.
His comedy show.
Yeah, it went from $30 a ticket to like $300, and it sold out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And everybody won. Like the only person that probably losing now is Will.
What?
Yeah.
$300 a ticket.
Yeah,
$300 a ticket for the regular seats.
Funny,
for the regular seats. But they probably want to hear him talk about it.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're right. Yeah, show business,
because he ain't been relevant in a
long time. Yeah.
But now, it's just like...
I really feel like the Oscars had something to do with it because y'all not going to let that go down.
Because then you got somebody, y'all told him to leave, but then he's sitting there. Anytime you told somebody to leave, y'all have security come escort them out the building.
Facts.
So
I ain't think about it like that.
And he still got his award after that, did he not?
He sure did.
That's crazy.
He surely did.
And he was at the after party.
So it gotta be more to that story, so I ain't even gonna go.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear.
Honestly, about the hype and publicity stunts and all that.
Yeah. A lot of people think it's fake, and I think I don't think it was fake. I don't know.
I mean, at this point.
But I definitely want to hear from Will Smith, and Jada ain't said shit. She ain't said nothing.
Well, Will did apologize after Chris apologized. Yeah, they both was written statements.
Yeah, and I think that's a big of Chris for apologizing because he didn't even do nothing wrong.
I'll say this before we get into Nay. I want to talk about Nay. I'm tired of this topic. We beat this shit up all week. Will Smith has been like a basic brother in the mainstream media since we've been introduced to him.
Will
Smith, yes.
Will been that man, so I ain't gonna go for that.
All right, well,
Will
funny,
been
but
that man. Everything he do.
Yeah, I don't know what Will Smith you thinking about.
I know when we was young coming up, Jay-Z and them used to make fun of him and stuff, call him corny. His music was edited.
Yeah, who cares?
The music, the movies, the commercials, everything else he did, bam. Ain't nobody messing with him.
Well, maybe you all feel...
Even how old he is, he still look good as for his age.
He sure
See,
does.
you know what though? Men and women feel different about Will.
Yeah,
because
he was always seen as kind of like a corny dude.
Right. He was that dude when he was on his show.
Fresh Prince.
Period. But once Fresh Prince passed and he started doing whatever else.
I mean, niggas love Independence Day and Bad Boys.
Yeah.
No, every movie that he done had.
Wild West?
As an actor.
Wild West.
How many movies we got out now?
Wild West?
All of them have a bad movie.
As an actor, Will, I mean, nigga, he was in 7 Degrees of Separation.
Let me get some laughter. I Robot?
He been that man.
That's a good movie.
I like that. I like
I Am Legend.
Will ain't had no bad movies. Nobody ever said it.
Wild West was a bad movie, but
Wild West was
that's
bad.
only one movie.
The Wild
It
West.
was bad. It's bad to the minority people, but the other side, it was
they
a good
liked
movie.
him. Yeah.
The point that I think he's making is men kind of not, Jada was fucking with Tupac.
Pop. Yeah.
And Pac and Will always had issues because of that. Will never wanted her around, and it looked bad on Will that Pac was booed up with his girl. So yeah, for the men, he looked a little weak for a long time ago.
For a minute.
Yeah.
So he be the hard man. Y'all don't understand. The hard man be the weakest of them all.
Yeah.
Will
the one that
might be the man.
Mm-hmm.
The hard gangster role man be the weakest of them all.
We're not talking about that. That's not the point. The point is your woman has been throughout the centuries with other men.
And put it out there in front of him already.
Throughout the centuries, like centuries.
Hey, yo.
Man, guess what?
Tupac died in 96 or 7, wasn't it?
But guess what? Men do it all the time. So
That
it's just like
true.
Jada doing it now. It's a big issue.
It's
for
a
very
double
big issue.
standard.
A very
No,
big
it's a double
How
standard.
is
Because
it
men
a
have been
big
doing it for
issue?
years. Men been cheating, having baby mamas, different wives, and all that for years.
Yeah, but
when you see a woman do it and stand on what she done did, nah, it's an issue. But she won't enough to admit it.
We're not talking about it being an issue. We just talking about Will. And we're saying how niggas looked at Will since Pac. That's it.
So
Guess
That's
what?
hard.
Pac probably had a girl that done cheated on him and everything. He done went back to her. A lot
Do
of men
you
go
know
back
about
to
that though?
It don't matter.
Exactly.
It's-
Pac,
guess what?
when Pac died, he was with what's his name daughter?
Clive, no, is it not Clive?
No,
The brother.
No, what's his name?
He had a
The
documentary.
one that
on
gave Will
Netflix.
his start. What's his name?
That ironically,
Ironically,
big
right.
documentary on Netflix a couple years ago.
Damn, I forgot
Okay,
his name.
who they start?
Will
Man,
Smith.
he produced
He's
for
the reason.
everybody.
He's the reason why Will Smith even had his show. They was at a party. Will said, "I'm not doing too well." And then he
Yeah.
said, "All right, you know what? Boom, look, we're gonna do." He brought him to the network.
His name
people,
is escaping me.
And he said, "Look, we're gonna do a show starting on Monday. It's about a kid moved from Philly." That's why that show is so close to Will's real life, because it just they did that for Will. I forgot that nigga. What's his name?
I'm about to pull it up
He's
because it's on the tip of our.
He's one of the biggest moguls in rap history. The biggest.
Because I might need to meet him.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
Y'all
what
know
you're
who
talking
he
about.
is. I just forgot his name, and I'm bugging because I don't know his name, man.
Me
Damn.
too, and it's not even popping up right on Google right away. But I know what you're saying. My whole point was y'all okay, Nay, Drea, maybe even Summer. Y'all like Will. I was gonna say Will to me proved that night everything he wasn't, he became. I've never seen Will pop off and lose his cool, run on stage, yelling in the crowd, smack the shit out of somebody.
He
in real
became
time.
Mike Larry.
He really did. He became like that. Like I was like, wow. Is it Barry Gordy's daughter?
That's no. You was close. Not very. Damn, I thought it was.
Man, just had a Netflix special. Black dude in the music industry.
Clive Davis?
Nah,
No.
Clive is white.
Oh, he
You
is
close. This,
Funny, yeah.
this dude is still relevant.
Yeah, he just had the documentary on Netflix. Hold on, let me. It's killing me that I can't say his
Yeah,
name.
it's bothering me too.
Quincy Jones.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Quincy
Quincy
Jones.
Oh, okay.
Just had that big
He's
ass
not big in the rap industry.
He big in
What?
the music.
That's
music.
Music. He transcend
I
hip hop.
mean, yeah, he just big in music.
Then
Music,
Quincy was in
period, but-
Travis Scott Out West video.
Yeah.
Random ass cameo with 21.
That's crazy.
21 was in the video. Body slam. That shit was random.
That means something though.
Yeah, it was huge.
But Quincy Jones is really
Quincy
big.
Jones transcends all genres.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All of them. All of
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
But that was Pac's girlfriend at the time when he died. His daughter.
Thug life, baby.
Whoa.
So understand that shit ain't happened to Pac. What happened to Will?
But we would have slapped him.
Anyways.
He would have slapped Pac.
Pac would have slapped the shit out of anybody.
He would have shot him.
I love Pac. You know, Pac is Gemini.
You seen that
Hey,
meme
that
where they
makes sense.
said
That
Jay-
makes sense.
You seen that meme where they said Jada looked at Will and said we had Pac would have shot him.
Yeah.
Like how you just said that.
Oh, I did?
There's a meme that says that Pac would have shot
That's
him.
how you know Jada's in control of the whole situation.
Yeah.
She just sitting back controlling everything without doing anything.
Her memes are positive, his are negative.
That's crazy.
What? Yeah, her. That is sad.
crazy.
That is sad.
But-
But like Nate was saying, men been doing it
Oh God.
for and they business be out on the street, embarrassing your wife, embarrassing your family, and they don't have no repercussions.
And speaking of Nate,
But when a woman do
can we
when
get
a
in
woman
there?
do it, it's
Can-
something wrong.
I'm gonna cut you. Can we get into Nate, please?
We get
That's
to
all
Nate.
got
I'm
a
saying.
special.
'Cause I felt Jada.
Drea will goddamn her. Apparently, Nate will goddamn running on men. I'm the only dude on the panel now. But so, our
Well,
special
thank you.
guest,
Okay.
Nate, tell us where you from.
I'm originally from Illinois, but I'm from Atlanta Zone 3.
So you were born in Illinois, raised in.
Atlanta.
Got you.
The real Atlanta.
Hey,
Once it's a zone, it's real.
Zone 3. The whole zone.
Once it's a zone, it's real.
Townville, Cleveland Avenue, Collar Road.
Okay, so we were saying, well, let the people know, like she is huge. We're managing some of the artists down here in Atlanta. Name some of the artists that you represent.
Well, right now I'm managing Umfu. He with YSL Records. I also done assisted with Slime Like Shorty, Key, Lil Gotti, and some of the YSL artists.
Okay. Yeah, that's what. So do you have any female artists?
I had one. I was actually trying to work with female artists, just like doing like an empowerment thing. But you gotta find the right female artist, cause you know some female artists they be, not ready for the industry yet.
Before we get into that piece of it, and that's very interesting. Let's go back to the beginning. What was it like growing up in Zone 3?
Ooh. Zone 3 is like, it's hard, but I grew up around a lot of hustlers. So it's like me trying to grow as a person. Like, I grew around some people who get money. Period. So it was like, you either gonna work at McDonald's making that $7.50 an hour, or you gonna come over here with us and make you about $200 or $300 in a day. Period. So I went that way. Period.
Yeah. What lessons did you learn from such an impressionable age that you still apply in your career today as a manager, or just as a human?
Have more than one hustle, cause one hustle might slow down, but if you got multiple, you always gonna stay at a level that you gonna elevate.
Were you doing anything before you got into the management? Like, what led you into this managing artists?
Well, when it came to the management part, we everybody around me was talented. Like, Key was taking off, Legato was taking off, Slina already took off. So it was like our whole hood had nothing but talent around. So it was like we had multiple artists. Like, Unfun had just got out of jail. He had his nephew. You had J-Dog. You had Slime Like Shawty. All them was around. So we had a big influencer in our hood. He had just died. So we was we were just sitting around. They were just sitting around boring. They don't want to do nothing no more. So I was like, all right, y'all. All y'all got talent. Let's go. So they had 2 songs out.
Oh, wow.
They had 2 songs out. One, Unfun had Blue Strokes out, and then the rest of the boys had a little song called Slut Talk. So I would start going different places. I'm gonna book y'all, get y'all known out here, let people hear y'all song, cause y'all all got talent. So I just started doing it, cause everybody was like, you a junkie promoter, you can't do nothing, whatever. So every time they could help saying I couldn't do it, I said I'm gonna show you I can do it. Mm-hmm. Period. So
okay, did that stigma of you can't do it, you a junkie promoter, come from you being a woman in a predominantly male-dominated industry?
Yeah, and it's just it was just you ghetto, you from the hood, you can't do what the other artists or the other managers been doing out here for years. But I'm like, baby, one thing about me, I've been hustling for years, so it don't matter what a person can do as long as you got that hustle on you. So every time it was okay, I'm finna go to this club, I'm finna go tell these folks, we finna have a YSL takeover, we finna do something here, let me put all this together for them and bring this night out for them. So it was I'm paying these folks, I'm doing selling tickets so we could fill out the club, I'm doing everything in order to make our hood look good. Period. You got one, cause I got one.
Well, I was gonna ask her, is that you think that's why they were saying that because you're a woman? Because being surrounded by all these men, bitch, you can't do it.
Yeah, it was that too. And then it's for us, we already had different stars that's in the hood, so it was we all, baby, us anyway, so we supposed to get in for free. Some people these are new artists, so we're not gonna let all the men free. We're gonna let 10 in free, but the rest of them gotta pay. So they ain't from half of the time they ain't wanna bring their IDs or nothing like that, so they just think they finna come right in the club. So now you gotta stand outside and all that, bruh, why y'all don't have y'all IDs on you? That's the main point. You gotta walk around this state anyway with your ID on you. Mm-hmm. So it was just a lot of that from the beginning. And
so
then
we in management now. Let's go right one more back from the beginning. Coming up in Zone 3 back in the day, compared to Zone 3 right now, do you notice a difference in the Zone 3 culture from when you were coming up versus what you see now? And if so, what is it?
Yeah, back then, it was a lot of strong, dominant men, in the area. So now it's now the men, they more on the feminine side, because you don't got them strong, dominant men, or the person that gonna tell you, bro, you act like a female or you tripping, like you don't got that around right now to tell nobody that. You got men around just babying other men. So I was always around like.
That's a fact.
I was always around when niggas like, you speak your mind up and say what you want to say. But now it's like, you being a female, you can't say that to a nigga because I'm a boss. Like, no, sometimes when you a boss, you act like a hoe. So that's why, that's the thing. Like, now it's like, you can't speak on my oh, she too. That's when it comes to part, oh, she too ghetto, or she, nah, because sometimes y'all be tripping, you don't see.
So
you don't see
if I'm hearing,
ain't nobody else going to tell you.
So if I'm hearing this the right way, your passion for management was environmental. You were in an environment where you observed a lot of talent, and then when you were coming up and you were impressionable, you were around hustlers, and then immediately you connect the dots. Like, wait, nah, Thug and them are already gone. Y'all got talent. I got the hustle, and you put it all together.
Let's get it.
So
yeah, drop a bomb.
What do you
hold on, drop another bomb to that shit. That's crazy.
What do you mean by the guys just baby the guys now?
It's like you come around guys like right now you can't tell, like you can't speak your mind how you want to speak your mind when it comes to different guys. Like me, I always been a person that speak my mind or say what I want to say because I was always around a lot of dominant men. So it was like me being in a, like back in the day, me being in a trap, and I'm in front of a lot of guys in here. It was like my homie or my brother, my big homie right here, and it's a guy in him that just tripping. Like I'm like, bro, I can speak my mind to him, and then everybody be laughing like she damn sure right, like you tripping over there, or you need go on ahead get out because you act like, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm used to. But now you like you can't say that in front of a whole bunch of
feelings.
Yeah, they getting their feelings, and now you.
That's the whole.
You look like the messy person.
You can't embarrass the boss.
You can't.
Yeah.
You embarrass the boss, and he gonna embarrass you or try to get you out of there.
Out of there.
And that's why all these niggas are scared. And they around the nigga like, yes sir, you right. That nigga say something, everybody sit there. Everybody know he wrong, but they not gonna say nothing.
But everybody's so sensitive nowadays. Like everybody.
This generation is fragile.
It's so everybody's so sensitive. Like you can't.
I wanted to talk about that at the beginning of the show, but I can't speak my mind.
It's about keeping it.
I can't speak my mind. Nay, Summer, Rhea.
But somehow it's the right time and place for everything.
I'm gonna be real though. The word that I hate the most in this generation is hating. Because back when I was young, when I was young, you know what I'm saying, you call niggas out on shit.
Yeah.
You wearing some fake shit, I'm gonna tell you about it. You doing some funny shit, I'm gonna tell you about it. Now it's like, yo, if I say something to a nigga like, man, that nigga, if I say it to you, I'm gonna say it to him too. Don't worry about it. But if I say it to you, don't look at me like, why you hating on him? I ain't hating on him. I don't like what he doing. That shit ain't real. There's nothing wrong with that. But now it's called hating. So hating covers so much that it's even when you being real, you a hater. Yo, that nigga a hater. He always got something negative to say. No, I always got something real to say.
Yeah, right.
But people don't call me hater. But I'm just saying, I'm talking in general. Because motherfuckers take my word because
like
at the end of the day, you gonna look like you mean or you know what I'm saying. That shit whack to me. Because niggas can't take corrective criticism or they can't take no encouragement. They can't take nothing nowadays.
Oh, it's
is that why you think you can't work with women?
No, I actually want to work with women. It's like now women think with the music industry, popularity gonna get you everywhere. And that's where it's mixed up between like a guy could get a girl from the strip club, pretty, fine or whatever, and bring her because she got followers and all that blue check. Half of these blue checks we bought.
Facts.
So now you thinking like, okay, she finna be the one. But she ain't got no talent for real. So you make her do all these songs and she half naked, but she can't rap. So that's what a lot of girls like got messed up now. Y'all don't even got no talent. Like I'm listening to your songs and be like, bruh, sit down, take your time out and go write. Cause everybody like to freestyle now. No, sometimes y'all gotta sit down and write and get everything off your chest that you really want to say.
I hate to cut you off, Nay. Do you feel like that freestyle culture came from Thug? He a natural. Did it come from him?
But I mean,
she's right. You got to perfect your craft. Everybody's not one person.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people think. They want to be Thug. They want to be
Jay-Z.
Him.
Because he the first one.
He does it too. Yeah.
He just going there.
He just punch in.
Yeah, but they don't know he thinking about it. These niggas is thinking about it. Y'all.
They different. Yeah, they're rare.
Yeah, y'all.
People don't know like Thug is smart. Like, Thug sit down, read. Thug sit down and just think about shit. He probably already had a song in his head before he goes to the studio. Y'all just think y'all can go in there and just rap. No, Thug already, he think about shit all day long, and that's how he can go in there and perfect his art.
See, as an artist, I was like that. Like,
you used to rap, Rich. You never told us this.
I rap. I still rap. I got current shit out right now.
What?
My shit hot.
You to holler at Nay.
But listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, what'll happen is a nigga be like, yo, I want you to pull up to the studio, right? So what I do is the whole day I'm thinking of different lines. You know what I'm saying? By the time I get there and I hear the beat, I ain't gotta write nothing because I got so many lines. All I gotta do is put it together, and niggas be like, yo, how you do that? They think I freestyle, but I didn't. And that's the problem, man. That's what they think these niggas is doing. But if this is your career, these niggas is thinking of shit all day long. And then everybody trying to mimic that, and then now you doing this mumble dumb shit, but these niggas is talented.
Okay, so it's a bunch of men in this industry.
Right.
You kind of already answered the question with some of your other answers. It doesn't seem like you were intimidated by being in this industry at all.
At all.
No, she the one who's like, let's go do this.
Period.
She had to lead
and
the
I
men.
love it, and I just love it how, like, on your page you want to find talent. Like, you go on there, like, you work with these big artists, but you want to see, like, the new talent, and and that's how we got connected, because you said podcast, like,
straight up, reach out,
and we reached out, and it's like, okay, like, but I love to see a black woman doing what you're doing, and trying to give opportunities to other black people or different artists, and while we're doing our podcast and stuff, like, I respect it. I love to see a woman do it.
So, okay, with that said, then how do you spot more talent in the digital era? Because you kind of had a cheat code. Y'all being from down here, there's so much talent down here. I'm from DC.
Everybody want to be a rapper.
Niggas in DC want to rap too, but it just ain't the talent like y'all got down here. You surrounded by all these talented young people.
Atlanta got so much talent, and that's how, like, when Slang came down here, he was like, my whole hood talented. Like, I didn't even know all y'all was talented like this. Y'all can rap for real.
What the fuck is in the water down here?
Well, a lot of people move down here because
we be on Patron. We don't be Cosmica just came down here
out of nowhere. It got me off Hennessy though, so I fuck with it.
That's what I be on.
Hennessy too sweet.
No, but you from Decatur. That's not Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta, but
you zone 6.
I'm zone 6. Decatur was greater.
Slaughter game right here.
Did your address say Atlanta?
No, it said Decatur.
Decatur, not Atlanta.
Not Atlanta.
Whatever. So, let me forget what I was gonna say.
I got a question for Nick. So, a lot of y'all be wanting to get into the industry, and we were talking about this before the show. Y'all kind of oversimplify what it's like to work. So, Naya's kind of alluded to how important hustle is. So what does a regular day look like for you? When do you start your day? When do you finish your day? And then what goes on throughout your day for all these people that think they can just do this?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, sometimes I don't even sleep at night. Period.
Yeah. Because that's when most of the artists go into the studio, right?
I don't even got to be in the studio. I could just be at home. I could just be thinking of ideas and plans. I could just be looking at stuff, or I could be outside riding around and I come up with a plan. I might call him from like, bro, we finna do this tomorrow. He's like, what? I might call him 4 o'clock in the morning. Listen, I just got that idea. Like, I might call like my partner, like Vito, or them. Like, I got an idea and a plan. So they be like, girl, like, and I was a plan. Like, I always got a plan or idea in my head. Like, let's do this. Like, it's something I got doing. Like, let's build this content up. Let's do something else to make your fan base go up every day.
So to prospective female entrepreneurs out there who are watching this right now, you don't have traditional hours. There's no 9 to 5, 10 to 5. Literally, the minute you open your eyes until sleep overwhelms you.
Whenever I go to sleep.
You working.
Period.
She said whenever she go to sleep. Well, what advice do you have for people who are trying to get into management?
You gotta be strong. Like, you gotta be real strong. Cause I used to always say, I be asking this person to help or give me an idea or mentor me. But everybody, like, once they see like you a strong-minded person, they're not gonna help you. Nope. They don't. You can see mentor or this could be the biggest management service or management person ever. They're like mentoring and they help this person, but it's like when you meet that person and you ask them for the idea, I might write a person a passionate message or whatever. They might look at it and don't respond back to me. So I'm like, that's my thing about me being a strong person. Like, I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna get it done anyway.
Period.
So, all right, I got one drill like that kind of goes in between the personal and the professional world. As a married man to this beautiful woman over here, who started off in nightlife before she became a nurse, are you in a relationship, Nay?
Is it hard to be in one?
Right, because of the male-dominated industry you work in.
Sorry.
No, it's just because I'm a dominant woman. A lot of men can't deal with me.
Period.
She's intimidating to these niggas.
Right, because you doing your own, but that's
based off what I've learned. I can kind of see that. I can see why, but that doesn't mean they don't try. Right?
They try, but it don't never
It be the wrong ones, huh?
It be always the wrong ones, and I be too strong for them. It be the ones that I gotta help, that I gotta bring up, not the ones that can actually help me.
Period. Have you tried?
That's
okay,
right.
so what's the difference? So do you go like, okay, I'm gonna say, like, I'm trying to get too in your business, but
shit, go ahead. You only one way to tell it. Tell it.
All
Ask
she
it.
could do is not answer.
Say,
She don't want to.
Let's go.
Shit, it's your job. Ask her question.
Come on, Decatur.
I want to ask for more liquor. What we doing?
go ahead and get you.
Go ahead, Decatur. I ain't getting that.
Come on, Decatur.
Well, okay, so what do you feel like? Okay, but have you been in a relationship since you've been managing people?
Mm-hmm.
And have you dated an artist?
Mm-hmm.
Period.
We playing the game. Take a shot, right?
Hey, goddamn. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Let me get that shot.
Clap it up. We're going to pass Rich a shot.
Please. I want to take one too.
So with these, okay, so you dated somebody in the industry. Assuming that he has a lot of money, do you feel like...
Assuming. Because he might not have. She just said she got to help niggas.
Well, okay,
right,
yeah,
Nader real deal, goddammit.
Assuming he had money. Do you think it was because he was an artist and he was just, and you just have a strong mind, or do you think because he had more money and he was just trying to like control you as a woman?
No, I knew him before he was an artist.
Okay, so what was he like that before he, like, is he like one of the like high artists? People, is he well known?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
That
Look
means
at her
yes.
and look at Summer.
Yes.
No, that means he's
out of here.
They both cheesing.
They know he's out of here. He's
Because
got to be big.
a few more questions, you're going to be telling who she was dating.
Okay, listen. Okay, so was he like that before he got to being real known? And you think that like that, just, the industry just got to him?
No, he ain't really just known like that. He's still climbing the ladder.
So why didn't it work? That's the real question.
Because these men they're not, I don't know. They're like, guys get caught up in the clout when it comes to different things. So when they be out here, they just be looking at female with fan bases and Instagram followers and all that, and then thinking they're going to get them to another level.
Oh, they trying to climb the ladder.
And they don't always be like that, because them ones who think they're on a different type of level, they don't even be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You got to think about the girls that you know from back in the day or from the hood. They be up better level than what you meet.
What you meet now.
Yeah, but you going to end up with somebody like a Black China or something like that. Now you just, you know.
How you right here?
Now you right there.
So, what's been your most challenging moment in your career to this point?
My friendship, like people I love or I grown up with, not just like, I really don't have friends. Everybody I call friends, I call family. So
Thanks, Nay, for not letting me talk about that at the beginning of the show.
So it's just like the ones I call friends or family, they'll get intimidated when they see me climbing my ladder, working hard for myself, put myself in position and seeing who interact with me and see who like me and see who fuck with me, because they want to be in that same place, but they're not doing what I'm doing. They just hanging out or you know, just want that same attention. But then you get to hating on me and what I got going on and causing friction between my growth.
I can definitely relate to that. Period.
We can relate.
Okay,
to that.
we can definitely relate to that. Okay,
It's only been a week for you. I done had 7 or 8 strikes.
6 days.
Well, I can appreciate your advice then that you gave you and Summer's advice before the show.
You guys gave some really good advice, and thank you for putting y'all 2 cents in because my husband was about to just go a whole tangent.
Yeah, because to Nate's point, you do a lot for people, and the one time you don't do something, or they're so self-absorbed, right? It doesn't align with whatever they have going on in their life. They just turn on you, and it's just like, bruh, like, damn.
I thought it was better than that.
Yeah, I thought it was family, like Nate said, family.
Come and talk to me about it. Anything you got like to say it to me. You ain't gotta go behind nobody's back and talk shit about me because you know they're gonna come back and tell me.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It always gonna come back to me.
It's gonna always come back.
What you done did. So then it's like me, I don't need to even confront you no more. I just cut you off.
Thank you. That's how I feel.
And then when I cut people off,
You off.
they call friction. Like, we in a relationship. You a friend or a family member. We in a relationship.
Right.
You know what you done did wrong. So when I cut you off, now you gotta do something shady because you know you done fucked up with a real one.
Right.
Period.
That's that on that. Yes.
So what's been your most rewarding moment to this point?
Meeting, like, I done met a lot of people that I always be like, oh, I want to meet this person or I want to talk to this person. That's been my growth, like, me, the outsiders.
Who you met? Come on, talk.
Like, I like Stacey May. Like, I done met her, done meet with her, done went out with her. She is a real cool, down-to-earth person. It's another manager, her name Reese. She worked with Migos, Chris Brown.
How do they inspire you?
They're down to earth. Like, they are real down to earth people. You don't gotta change the way you are for them. You could just be you as long as you handle the business. Period.
That's how I feel too.
Do you think it's a struggle for men in this male-dominated industry to stay focused on handling business? Like, they see Nay, and it's like, oh, this female, she's clearly established. She's got a body of work, but then you still a woman, and I still kind of want to holler at you on the side. Do you notice that as well, or as you kind of move up the ladder, that becomes an afterthought?
I really don't have no problem with that because me and different people, like, because they see I'm about my business.
Gotcha.
So they don't really just be
Drop a bomb to that.
pressuring me about nothing like that. They might like, you need to come work with me, you need to help me. I'm like, all right, as long as the money right there.
Okay, let me ask you a question. For these rap artists who have their own labels or whatever they're trying to do, like, you know, I want to, what's the crazy dude? Kodak Black.
Love Kodak music.
I love Kodak Black.
I love Kodak Black, but I think it was so ignorant that he said that he had to sleep with his artist.
But guess what? It's up to the artist.
But he said he won't work with them if they didn't.
That's up to them. That's really up to them. You either gonna be a strong female artist, have your money, invest in yourself to get yourself to a different level, or just trying to get up under another rap artist to blow yourself up for the clout.
Y'all said it there. We could be going on both ways. Men be sleeping with men to get on.
And
women be sleeping with men to get on.
A lot of these female rappers
Ross,
doing the same thing, but
Rick Ross said the same thing. He said he don't sign women because he gonna fuck
sleep with them. He honest.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Rick Ross.
a lot of these, and guess what? How many of these artists, female artists that actually did it, who really got talent?
Right.
Nobody.
Nick might be the only woman who can rap. I don't know if she did that or not. She might have done that.
Right.
And Lady London can rap too. I don't know if she might have done that too. They were no better than me. You in the industry. I don't know.
I don't know. I love.
And you know what? I want to say something that I heard, and it's alleged, but I heard that the whole thing with Lotto was dealing with Kodak Black.
That's what we heard. Yeah.
Right.
That's what we heard too.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
But allegedly.
Whatever.
But I also heard that before all of that, he just wanted his money straight up. She ain't want to pay the full price. So she's saying,
but you know Kodak Black, if she was one of the ones that he was trying to hit, he gonna say it.
But then he also said to her, he told her he wanted her to get on one of his female artist records and exchange the record, and she didn't want to do that.
That's what's up though.
You know what I'm saying? He was trying to give up his artist. She ain't want to do that. So then that's when it came to where you got to fuck me.
Him and Baby, the ones.
You know what I'm saying?
Like their music, I feel Kodak music in my spirit when I listen to it.
I've been loving Kodak back since.
Yeah.
He
wanted them ones
that I love.
See?
I used to be inboxing Kodak all the time. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm a big fan of Kodak. And so it was like the time he was getting going back and forth to jail and all that. And then one time, like with him, Tip and the Lauren London thing was going on. So I was like, I invested him, and he was like, Kodak, I know you're gonna say what you want to say, but stop arguing with people, this and the other. You know,
they was trying to save him.
I was trying to be
Don't
like,
save him.
I love your little black ass.
Don't want to be
don't
safe.
say keep the peace. And guess what? He, liking the messages or whatever.
What?
Oh, that was.
Wow.
So ever since then, like, if I say something to him, he respond back to it. Like, and that's the one person I say he a real down to earth. He a real
I think
Gemini.
he a sweetheart, though.
Hey.
People person.
If
he
you
a
look
real
at
one.
if you look at his stuff, he look
what
like
he
a
is,
sweetheart.
like,
President Trump saved him.
Yeah.
Shout out to President Trump for that. He got that shit right.
100%.
That's why
I'm
I
We
say
need
when I say
Kodak.
like my zodiac sign, Gemini's like Gemini's be so real and I love them. Like that's like Kodak,
He remind me of Pop.
Gunna,
Do you
Pac,
have a
Biggie,
relationship
like,
with
I love
Kodak?
them. No, just in DM.
I mean, because I could plug you with him. My boy, my dude from Miami, his name is Red Eyes. He's one of the ones that started the Zopan.
Rich, you and Nate can talk business after
we
this.
can.
Y'all got some business to talk.
That's
Y'all
my-
got some
My
business to
bad.
talk.
People always say that's my artist. That's one of my top artists.
But no,
Yeah.
Thug is that for me too. Like being from DC, when Thug first came out, we ain't never heard nothing like Thug. That shit stopped time. And she know when we first met, I'll be Mrs. Decatur over
I
here.
didn't understand
Mr.
it.
Kid.
She didn't understand it.
I didn't understand it
So
either.
one of our love languages, believe it or not, was the Thug love language.
Wow.
I would play Young Thug's music,
Oh.
and I'd be like, "This nigga's spitting," and she'd be like, "But I don't understand what." And I'm
I'm
like,
like, I don't understand what
So I
half the
would
stuff he's
challenge her.
saying.
I'd be like, "Let's pull his lyrics." So one song in particular I can think of is Gavinci. Thug rapping, like if you can hear it, you hear it. She go to reading the lyrics like, "Oh wow," and then I play the song again. She like, "Oh wow, this motherfucker is rapping." Like, and we came down to one of his songs at our wedding. Kodak. It's certain ones you know they.
Thug was like
them
real
ones.
talented.
Yeah,
Like you
definitely.
knew he was gonna blow like way back in the day. Like they used to be having CDs back in the day from the hood and just passing CDs. Like everybody like back then before he blew up, they had CDs. They passing out like little mixtapes or whatever. And he had a mixtape like people in the hood. He was talented back then. Like people be like rapping right now and think they can blow right now. No. He was talented back then. Like his words was together. He knew how to put the flow together. He know what to say back then. Like when he first jumped off the porch, he was rapping.
Yeah, he stopped time. We was up top like.
Like he was advanced before his time. Advanced before.
Yeah, that's what I'm
anything
saying. He
else.
stopped time. We in the north, so we get it late. You obviously was privy to it. Y'all
Right.
from the same. Nigga, we heard this shit. We like, whoa.
Kodak.
What? Drop a bomb to that.
I used to put the CD in my CD player, CD in my car or whatever, just ride around with it, whatever. Me and my baby, they got into it. He ended up throwing a drink in my car. I was so mad, so the whole CD player just stopped working.
What? Oh, yo.
She ran Kodak into the ground.
Oh, what?
I was so mad. Like that's how long he been telling me, like for real.
Okay, so besides Kodak, who do you want to work with? Who would you like to work with?
Nay said she want to work with Kodak. She said she DM
She
Kodak.
said,
Oh, you want to
didn't
work with
just
him?
say-
Okay.
Would you
Yeah,
work with
I would want to like do something with Slaughter Gang, just like helping him with his artist.
21,
I want to do
21,
anything
21.
with anybody like me. My big thing is like content, media, marketing, and branding artists. Because a lot of artists think they just rap and they're gonna blow up. Like you got to build that content, you got to build that fan relationship. You got to build like showing folks that you know how to work every day. Like do some old school. I love to tell people do freestyles. Do freestyles on all the rappers that you don't grow up listening to, so you can still their fan base. But you got to bring bars to it. That's how you can tell you know how to rap.
Do you feel like so since you said that you said bring it back old school, what has changed for your like managing like back in the day to now? Because it's so everything is right here. Like nobody's picking up magazines.
Yeah, nobody's
and reading
freestyling
no
there.
more.
That's interesting you said
Nobody's
that.
freestyling.
The girls are freestyling.
They definitely are.
The baby freestyling.
Yeah.
But the girls doing it more because it's hard for them to get their recognition. So you can see Mulatto, you can see
They jumping on records.
yeah.
They trying to prove themselves.
you see them in different radio interviews.
What's his name too?
freestyling.
What's his what? Tory Lanez. There's a few people.
Yeah, he's scary talented on the low.
Yeah, very talented.
Despite what is going on with him.
Yeah. So you can see that like once you see the real talent, you could really just look over all the BS.
Right.
And just like, damn, I'm finna go check him out. I'm gonna listen to some of his old songs.
But shit, on a personal tip then, what are some things about you that most people don't know?
I am not mean. Everybody be thinking I'm so. Everybody thinking I'm so mean, but I'm real and I'm direct. Like
you are. You look
and
mean.
I'm so like.
She look mean.
I'm just playing.
I'm just talking about my business, about my money. Like I've been through so much, so I just want to get to the next level the way I want to get to it, while like, nobody try to hold me back.
Right. Do you feel like, coming from DC, me and my wife have talked about this since we've been back. Do you feel like there's a lot of scammers in Atlanta that show up one way and then you try and work with them and it's just like, bro, what the fuck did I get myself into? Who are you? Like, is that what you mean by that? When you say strictly about my business, about my money? We be down here trying to link with network, and it's just like, you get around certain people that say they this or they know that, and it's just like, what is going on?
Yeah, like a lot of people say they slide, but we don't know you.
They created the word cap because Atlanta is the land of the cap. This is the land. Oh, I know this nigga. I know that
that's
nigga.
Why it probably originated from here.
I know this nigga. I know that nigga. I know this nigga. As soon as you say, all right, plug me, they be like, all right, never hear from him again.
Well, to be fair to you, to the culture,
yeah,
that stuff, y'all. Have you been to DC before? Man, this is funny. Nay, if you would have walked through DC, everybody slime. You all, they say the word. They use the word.
Oh,
they use cap. You would be thinking like, damn, like y'all niggas never been to zone. You ever been to zone 3? Like, it's everywhere. So I mean, now that it's pervasive and it's become trendy, how do you honestly feel about that? Your culture is a trend.
Period. Well, Thug did that for everybody. Like he really wanted like the biggest influences from everybody.
But even getting it beyond him, because you just said it kind of turned you off. Everybody slime. Like again, I will go to DC. That's not even DC culture. That's not DC slang.
It's everywhere you go. Like I done been in different places like New Orleans, Mississippi.
But don't it mean something different to the real? Don't it mean something different to Nay than it does to white boy Ronnie, who's running around screaming slime?
You gonna have?
Yeah,
what do you mean, the white boy?
It's a movement.
It's a movement.
That's like
That's
Rough
a good
Rider.
thing.
Yo, it's a million Rough Riders out here now. Do you think
that's true?
DMX and not DMX, rest in peace. Do you think Y and them know any of them? It's a movement that just it's going. Those are fans.
Yeah,
these fans like you. Hey, they gonna buy every record.
Yeah. They gonna buy tickets, merch, all of that.
That's free promotion.
It is.
I'm slime. Free promotion.
Well, how would you handle like an artist like who can't have a strong mind or dealing with mental health issues like Kanye West?
Wow.
I think all.
Would you get him help?
All rap artists got mental health issues. Period. Mental health
That's
issues.
true.
Like everybody got it because they've been through a lot. So it's like a lot of artists break down and you won't think they breaking down and you won't see it, but they're breaking down and you don't even know about it. And then they attitude change, but you don't know like they having different issues. Like, but they don't. A lot of rap artists, I think every rap artist and every label should these to have them a counselor every month. Period.
I agree with that.
Just like
You might need to start that. That's deep.
Yeah.
For like mental health.
I say a lot. See, I'm a beginner manager, so I would say a lot to break in. But I think once I get everything how I want to do, every artist will have it because every artist needs it.
Yeah. Period. I like that suggestion.
That's deep. I'm kind of stuck.
I think everybody in the world should have therapy. So rap artists even more so.
They need it more because they go through a lot. Like they go through a lot before the rap industry. So and then when they get in the rap industry, they go through more.
Imagine all the fake people around them now. Everybody being their friends.
Like everything. Like
if their father wasn't in their life, now daddy back. This person back. That
family
person
members.
back.
Everybody wants something out you. Like
that's hard to deal with.
Yeah.
When you become successful, that shit hard to deal with. All the people coming out the damn woodworks. That could fuck a person up that was just a normal nigga.
Yeah.
You was just a normal dude. Now you can't go nowhere in the world without being attacked by the world. And they all feel like they know you.
Yeah. Damn. Or you owe them something.
Yeah.
Everybody think you owe them something. Like, did you put $10 behind anything? Did you pay a DJ? Did you do anything? You was just waiting on me to blow up, or you was trying to get money out of me.
Right.
You see that I'm escalating to the top.
Yeah.
Think about it. She didn't even know Kodak Black. And she came at him about something he did, telling him to chill. Don't even know him. And now they building a relationship in the DMs. Imagine all the other shit he's dealing with that's like that, but might be on the negative side.
Yeah.
These rappers is going through a lot of shit. Or celebrities, period.
Yeah.
And you guys know they still cool niggas. They still got mamas. They got baby mamas. Yeah, They got a lot to deal with before they even got to go to your friends. Friends or family, because you got to earn the side that you got to deal with before you can deal with anything else.
She's crazy.
That is true. Okay, so who are your top five rap artists? Because assuming that you, of course, you have to like trap music because you
from here.
You from here and you representing a lot of rappers who do trap. So
well, what about just Atlanta? Is it Atlanta or just top 5 in general? You want both?
Top 5 in general.
Huh?
Yeah.
Let me see. Kodak.
Period.
Ace Boogie.
Period.
From the Bronx.
I got Thug.
Period.
Lil Baby.
Period.
And Savage.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
I like that.
Those are good choices. What about
everybody don't know, like me and my brother my brother was a trapper, so No Heart was like his favorite song. So we used to just riding down the street like
21 is hard.
We
run into him
like,
at Copper Code all the time.
Like,
shout out to Copper Code.
Copper Code is spot. 21 be in them motherfuckers.
all the time. Yeah.
We used to be right next door. I used to see nigga almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
Our shop was directly next door.
They love DC. They love the culture. 21, Gunna.
Yeah,
they love y'all's culture.
And we run into them all the time. This is like, what the hell? I'm like, you ain't got no security card with you.
That's
What are you doing?
like
I was like, what are you doing?
Copper Code.
Listen,
it's an interesting place.
There is a million niggas with him.
We just want to go eat.
Oh my god!
Hey, best believe it's a million niggas around that place with him.
I know, cause when I saw Gunna when we do the shout out, and he had these big. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, and I just walked up straight to him. I'm like, can you shout out our podcast? And he was like, yeah. And he seemed so sweet and down to earth. Because he was just standing at the bar. I'm just like,
I want Nate's perspective on
Gunna,
this.
Gunna a Gemini, so Gunna a real one. You got to think about it.
So I'm a huge Young Dolph fan, and when he died, that hurt me.
Yeah.
Because his mindset was always on some other shit, ownership. You know what I mean? Independence, not signing to a major, still getting out here and doing all the work, booking this show, all of that. How do you feel about artists that don't keep tight security details in this day and age where they're so accessible?
So accessible, and it's the crime in Atlanta that went up
nuts. This shit
ridiculous.
Is crazy. I be trying to tell my wife sometime, like, I don't even know if I want you just to go out, cause like I'm just nervous, like, unless you got it on you, like I don't. And even then, it don't guarantee shit.
Right, at all.
Don't guarantee nothing.
You still gotta wash your bag.
Yes.
Everything.
So how do you feel about that? Like, sometimes people just be too like, damn, I could touch you. Like, don't they need robust security details? And
probably not robust, but
it depends on where you at. Like, if you at your comfort zone, you don't need security. But if you're going out to somewhere, and you know it's gonna be a lot of extra people.
But like he said, tell out the dog. He was in his comfort zone.
Memphis. Man, what?
He was in Memphis at the cookie place he go to
what
every week.
Dolph issue is the people that actually killed him was close to him.
Here we go. Nate, Drea, Summer. Don't talk about the people. Don't talk about them guys.
It
was the ones like the ones that's close to you. You gotta think about the one that's close to you, who the trust. Like you gotta think like, damn, like.
And that's back to that mental health shit. Fuck you up.
Go back to it, yeah. Okay, what about your top 5 female artists?
There's only 5 of them. My bad.
But no, the last couple of years, the last few years,
been a couple girls.
It's been a lot
of rappers. Cause let me see, I like Nicki, Cardi B. Period. I gotta put Summer Walker in there.
Period. I love me some Summer Walker. Okay, Okay, finish your list, and I'm gonna go back to Summer.
Let me see. It gotta be Lil Kim. Period.
Legend.
And Trina.
Yeah. Okay. Those are good. Yeah. Okay, and I love all of them. Cardi sometimes, because you get on my nerves sometimes. But we love you, Cardi. We love you. Okay.
She got a personality. So
she do. Strong personality.
She
funny.
It's her.
Yeah, it is her.
I love Cardi because I seen her before, so it was like
girl, I think that's why we all can relate to her.
That's why we can relate to her because we saw her before the fame. Yeah.
I fuck with her.
Okay, so with Summer Walker, I love me some Summer. I will play that like if you know.
They don't strike me as a hurt woman sitting around crying.
No, this is for on the management side. No, just on the management side, how Summer Walker would get up in like one of her shows. She got up there and said she wasn't gonna play any songs or sing any song, perform any songs that was on her new album because she said it was too touchy and her baby was not even one. And I feel like as a consumer,
I couldn't be her manager because one thing about me, I'm not a punk ass manager. I'm gonna tell you, like,
you can't do that.
She gonna Ike her. You better go sing that fucking song, Anime.
I'm gonna Ike you for real.
Go sing that motherfucking song.
Give them what they want to hear because that's what they
paid for. Exactly. That's what I feel like.
So it's like know the songs they want to hear because they feeling that certain way. Mm-hmm. So if you cry on stage, guess what?
Cry.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cry with you if I'm the artist with you. So do what they want you to play because you wasting their time and their money because they want to hear goddamn broken promises and all that. So that's what them folks want to hear.
100%. Okay. Period. I'm glad I got that answer because I was like, everybody was like, well, I'm just like, no. I said, as a consumer, I'll be mad. Waste my money to go see her, and I can't hear your new music.
No, like, I'm the type of person gonna have your head like we're gonna be in the back arguing like go. No, all that, you're not gonna do that because you asked to be this is the position you want to be in. Yeah. Period. So if you broken hearted, guess what? You got me thinking that you still think about that man. Period. And he ain't think about you.
Real quick, we don't have that much time left. How can the women who are watching the show get some lipo injections? Talk about that real quick. Let's go.
Well, you know,
she said you gotta have more than one hustle.
Period. You can follow me on Sweet Nate 3. Period. I sell them your 6 injections for $400. Period. I had got them from when I first got them done. I was in Miami, and I got paid for $900 for them. Period. So I'm just doing a deal right now until I get enough customers. But they work like y'all don't understand. Like they work instantly. I've been losing so much. I'm trying to get back to a certain weight level like I used to be. So everybody just deal with weight going up and down.
Especially us women. We really do, especially being in this industry, like. Cause
it's like drinking alcohol, eating food. We gotta be on the go every day. If we got kids, we just cooking whatever they want to eat and snacking on it. So it's like you still gotta keep yourself up as a woman.
Yeah. Period. Cause even though, like men, it is about a look, especially for women, especially here in Atlanta, because everybody's so superficial. Yeah. And if you don't look a certain way, it's just like you just look down upon. Cause that's just here in Atlanta, period. So I might hit you up on these.
Hey, Umfung.
Oh yeah,
I told you I'm on my interview, and you keep calling.
I know. Hey.
Hey, Umfung.
Hey, Umfung. How are you? He been calling since we've been on the show.
This one person right here to act like when I call him, he have issue, but when he called me,
they always working, y'all. She always working.
Period. Yes.
She ain't say nothing negative about you.
No, I didn't. I'll be done in a few minutes.
Look, as soon as she done, back to work.
Huh? All right. Damn, phone did.
Okay, that was Umfung.
Shout out to Umfung.
Y'all make sure y'all go listen to Real Mild Ties. He got another album dropping. It got so many hot features on it. Like it's with me, like with him, I gotta be like the manager in the A&R and the creator already. I don't play like I gotta make sure everything's right for any artist I deal with.
That's
most managers just sit there and just wait for you to drop whatever. But no, I gotta make sure you blow like you really blowing at something. Your numbers going up, everything. Like I'm looking at your numbers, your streams, your all that. Like period.
I love
like
it.
You don't gotta be in the studio. Yes, I do. I gotta make sure them songs right. Like period.
I love it because I don't really see a lot of Black women managers especially in the rap industry.
Killing it like this.
Yeah.
They got it because now people be trying to change like you. This no, I'm gonna stay with myself. Like I don't want to be like nobody else because that's not how I create my ideas and my plans. Period.
Well, is there anything you want to give the audience before we close out? Where can prospective artists get in touch with Nay?
They can reach me on my Instagram page, my email, my booking, everything is in my bio.
All right, and she be looking for people all the time. She's like an artist, and make sure you come with your shit
have your
correct.
Shit together.
Have it together because she don't play.
As you can see,
she don't play. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for coming on our show. We appreciate you so much. You get so much knowledge.
Y'all don't know y'all. They was behind the scenes calming everything down too. So
yes, love it. And she ain't mean. She's so sweet and down to earth.
Y'all niggas better stop playing. Somebody better come wifing they up. Y'all bullshit. I don't understand this shit.
And make sure you have your shit together.
Have your shit together.
Have your shit together. Well, thank you guys for
tuning
in to another episode of Sis Was Good. Thank you to my husband for filling in this week. I love you.
Love you too,
thank you, Nay, for coming.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'm calm.
Rich always.
Love.
And it's another episode of Sis Was Good. Make sure you tune in.
Y'all gotta tell my folks, like, she cooks, Slaughter eat.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Some in the background. Some of us calming us down too. Some was level setting with niggas.
Your Instagram page, your cook, Slaughter.
Find me at it. What is it? It's Aisha A.YESHIA.
And what you do, baby?
I cook. I cater. Just pick me up.
Oh, okay. Why you didn't bring nothing for us to sample tonight?
Oh, I can bring y'all sometime. I'm gonna bring you. Any features or anything.
We had summer catering our family
And
get-togethers.
This is my 21 game. This
Zone 6.
Boulder Crest. That really is where we from. Like, damn, Zone 6.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nay.
Until
We
next
out.
week. Thank you so
See
much.
y'all next week.
Yes.
That was hard.
You are now tuned in to Black Ink Radio. Turn up.